Upon her passing on September the 8th, 2022, Queen Elizabeth II has left behind a massive fortune. Hi again and welcome, this is Links 007 TV and we're about to discuss the Queen's net worth and also where she got all this wealth from. You don't want to miss this coming up next on the program. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. Over decades, Queen Elizabeth's wealth and her fortune has been under the eyes of many, as many have scrutinized her wealth and her gain of popularity throughout the world. The passing of Queen Elizabeth II involves not only the transfer of her crown to her first son Charles, now officially King Charles III, but also a shift of personal wealth and the ownership in trust of a massive portfolio of assets that range from iconic castles to the crown jewels. Queen Elizabeth II's 70-year reign spanned a period of huge wealth creation across the globe, when new businesses sprang up in the decades after World War II, but much of our wealth is tied up in tangible assets that haven't exactly appreciated like the stocks of Microsoft or other global business places. Yet Queen Elizabeth II's historic reign helped cement the British monarch's brand, which in 2017 was valued at about 78 billion according to an estimate from consultancy Brand Finance. That include tangible assets such as Buckingham Palace, as well as the monarch tangible value of its brand, which boosts tourism to Britain and sales of products that carry the royal warrant or coat of arms, the group said. Queen Elizabeth II has an estimated net worth of 500 million US dollars. The Queen's personal fortune stem from ownership of art, jewels, investment and real estate, which include Balmoral Castle in Scotland, where she passed away on Thursday, and Sandringham House in England. Together, those assets are valued at 500 million US dollars. The Crown Estate is valued at 34.3 billion in assets. The Crown Estate is now belonging to King Charles III as the country's reigning monarch, but there is a catch: it does not consider his private property because it's held in a trust. That means he can't sell the assets. The Crown Estate owns assets and real estate valued at 34.3 billion according to its latest financial report. Its holdings include Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace, and lands and properties across London and the United Kingdom. A massive management company is overseen by an independent organization rather than members of the royal family, with surplus revenue paid to the UK's treasury each year. Although King Charles can't dispose of the Crown Estate assets for personal profit, the royal family enjoy a financial windfall stemming from its holding. At least 15% of the profit from the Crown Estate goes to the royal family via the sovereign grant, according to the royal family website. The Crown Estate earned a profit of 311 million in its most recent fiscal year, which means $47 million was provided to the royal family. Queen Elizabeth II was constitutional monarch of 16 realms of 53-member Commonwealth of Nations and head of the Commonwealth and Supreme Governor of the Church of England. At the time of her passing, Queen Elizabeth II of England had an estimated net worth of $500 million. Queen Elizabeth II reigned over 16 nations that makes up the Commonwealth of Realms, including the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Jamaica, Barbados, the Bahamas, Grenada, New Guinea, the Solomon Islands, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Belize, Antigua, St. Kitts and Nevis, among others. She was also the head of the Church of England. Queen Elizabeth passed away on September 8, 2022 at age 96. At the time of her death, she was the longest serving monarch in the British history. She passed away at her Balmoral Castle surrounded by family members, which included her son Charles, who instantly became king on her passing. Elizabeth Alexandra Mary was born in London, United Kingdom in April 1926. Her parents were Prince Albert, Duke of York, and Elizabeth, Duchess of York. During the Second World War, she served in the Auxiliary Territorial Service. She married Prince Philip of Greece and Denmark in 1947. They would go on to have 4 children, which include Prince Charles. The Queen's official London residence was Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace retains the original early 19th century interior design. Buckingham Palace remains a symbol and home of the British monarch and serves as an art gallery and tourist attraction for many. This has been Links 007 TV report. Thanks for watching.